Hey guys, welcome back to another flow. Today we are going to be diving into a quicker, very fast-paced, fun, energizing, challenging, strength-filled, full body Vinyasa practice. That was a lot of words, but it's going to be a very fun, just a really great practice to dive into really any time of day that you want to just boost yourself up with some energy, but definitely in the morning. This is a fun practice to dive on into. We will do just that. Let's start moving. Meet me in a child's pose when you're ready. Big toes together, knees wide. Slide the arms out long, melt the forehead down. As we start to arrive. Although this is a quicker practice, it is just as important to take time to ground in before we start to create some movement and heat and fire in the body. Starting to deepen the inhales through the nose. Exhales out the mouth, let it go. Maybe the first deep breaths we've taken all day. Few more breaths here in your own pace and timing. Two more big breaths here. Empty the lungs, and on the bottom of that next exhale, we're gonna peel the forehead from the mat, shift the gaze between the thumbs, spread through the fingers, ground down through the palms, and we are just gonna slide those palms further towards the front of your mat, hips pull high, expanding through the front body, the rib cage, the chest, the core. Extended puppy, inhaling here. Exhale, let it go. One more breath here. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, release. From here, starting to ground down through those palms. Once again, walk the palms back towards you. Wrists under shoulders, knees stack underneath the hips, tuck the toes. And as we inhale here, chest lifts, arch the spine. And exhale, press through the shoulders, round up through the spine. Inhale here, chest lifts, we arch. And exhale, press through the shoulders, round it out. One more here. Inhale, chest lifts, we arch the spine. And exhale, press through the shoulders, round out through the spine. From here, flat back, neutral spine. Just take a little shift side to side. Open up through the outer hip space, the glutes, the side bodies a bit. Rocking out through the wrists a bit as well. And we are gonna start to move here pretty quickly. As we take our next inhale, kick that right leg back, hip, knee, ankle in line to begin. And as we exhale here, elbows thread the rib cage. We have a little arch of the spine, heel pulls even higher. Chin and chest drop down to or just towards the mat. And as we exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in, straighten out through the left leg. We're gonna do that 4 more times. So as we inhale, left knee drops, right leg extend. Exhale, chin, chest. As we inhale, press it up, knee to nose, straighten out through left leg. Exhale, kick it back. Inhale. Exhale, chin, chest. Inhale, knee to nose. Speeding it up. Exhale, chin, chest, flow. Exhale, knee to nose. 2 more. Inhale. Or exhale, rather. Go at your own pace and timing, your breath timing, even if it's different than mine. Exhale, chin, chest. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, last time, chin, chest. Inhale, knee to nose. Take a breath here. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. As we inhale, kick it back, 3-leg down dog, bend the knee, open up through the hip. As we take a few starting hip circles here. A few moving one way, and a few moving back the other way. From here, bend the knee, open up through the hip. Once again, keep the toe pointed. Right heel pulling in towards the right glute, right knee pulling up towards the ceiling. One more breath. Inhale, fill up. As we exhale, right knee, left elbow, we crunch it in. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, cross body, we crunch it in. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, cross body, we crunch it in. 2 more. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, cross body, crunch in. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, cross body, we crunch it in. Dropping that right knee to the floor now. Untuck the right toe. Left knee comes back to stack underneath the left hip. And we're back into our tabletop. Maybe making some little fine adjustments here from the knee through center to stack that right knee underneath the hip to arrive back in your tabletop. Inhaling, regaining that connection to breath if we've lost it. And exhaling. One more breath here, and we do that same sequence on the opposite side. Back through center. Inhale, kick that left leg back, hip, knee, ankle in line to begin. Hips squared to the mat, belly button pulled into the spine, pressing out through the wrist, protracting those shoulders off to the side. Inhale here. As we exhale, chin, chest, elbows graze the rib cage, heel pulls high. On your next inhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. 4 more. Exhale, chin, chest. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, chin, chest. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, chin, chest. Inhale, knee to nose. Last time. Exhale, chin, chest. Inhale, knee to nose. We hold for a breath. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. As we take our next inhale, we kick back, bend the knee, open up through the hip. Taking a few hip circles here. Few moving one way. And a few moving back the other way. From here, bend the knee, open up the hip once again. Left heel pulling in toward the left glute space. Inhale. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, cross body, crunch it in. Exhale, kick it back. Inhale, cross body crunch. Exhale, kick it back. Inhale, cross body crunch. Exhale, kick it back. 2 more. Inhale, cross body crunch. Exhale, kick back. Inhale, cross body. Exhale, kick back, open up. Inhale, come back through center. Drop the left knee straight through center. Tuck under through the left toe. Right knee comes back in to stack underneath the right hip. Left knee pops back to stack underneath the left hip. And we're back tabletop rocket side to side. Inhaling, filling up. Exhale, let it go. Drop the fingertips out to point to the outer edges of the mat. Just taking some love for the wrists here, a little side to side. Wrist pointing back, or fingertips rather, pointing back towards you. A little forward and rock. Forward and back, rock. Option if this is a little bit too challenging to just inch the knees in a little further so it's less of a stretch on the back of those wrists. And then from here, palms facing up, fingertips point in towards each other. Little side to side. From here, knees can stay hip distance apart, toes stay tucked. We're just gonna come up into a kneeling position, interlace all 10 fingers, and we are just gonna take some circles on the wrist, a few moving in one direction, and a few move in the other direction. We're gonna land in our sun salets, 3 rounds, and then into our main sequence of today. Coming back into a tabletop. Keep the toes tucked, and we're gonna press back to our first really official downward facing dog of our practice. Take a breath here. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go, and we find some movement here. A little shake of the hips side to side, a little pedal out. Maybe a shake or nod of the head, yes, no. Eventually coming to find some stillness. Inhaling and exhaling. As we inhale, shift the gaze towards the front of the mat. Exhale, bend the knees, step, jump, hop, float, handstand up to those fingertips. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, let it go, forward fold. Inhale, arms rise all the way up through standing. Exhale, little baby back bend. We cactus out the arms. Inhale, arms rise, palms facing each other. Exhale, hands through heart center, swan dive, forward, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Fingertips can meet the floor, the feet, or the shins for that halfway lift, creating space. Exhale, place the palms down, step or hop back to your high plank and your vinyasa through upward facing dog, high cobra, sphinx, baby cobra, tuck the toes, fly it back, downward facing dog. 2 more just like so. Inhale, shift the gaze towards the front of the mat. Exhale, bend the knees, step, jump, hop up to those fingertips. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, let it go, forward fold. Inhale, arms rise all the way up through standing. Exhale as we cactus out those arms, little baby back bend. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands through heart center, swan dive, forward, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, place the palms down, step or hop back to your high plank and your vinyasa. Downward facing, 1 more. Inhale, shift the gaze towards the front of the mat. Exhale, bend the knees, step, jump, hop up to those fingertips. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, let it go, forward fold again. Totally fine if you're not at my pace. Go at your own pace, your own timing, and honor your practice, your body. This is just a foundation, a blueprint. Feel free to go where you need to after that. Inhale, arms rise all the way up through standing. Exhale, cactus out, baby back bend. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands through heart center. Swan dive, forward, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, place the palms down, step or hop back to that high plank. Your vinyasa, upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, fly it back. Downward facing dog, and we go through our main sequence. We're gonna do 1 time through the right side and 1 time through the left, and then we're already gonna start to chill things out. As we inhale, sweep the right leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, open up through the hip. We've been here before. Inhale here 3 times. Exhale, cross body, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, cross body crunch. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, cross body crunch. This time, spin the left foot flat. Kick that right foot through, landing on the knife edge of the right foot. Fallen star. Inhale here. Exhale, lifting up and out of the waist. Wrist, elbow, shoulder on this right side stacked. As we exhale, coming back through center, we're gonna swivel all the way open to your wild thing. Step that right foot behind you, big transition. Inhaling and exhaling. From here, we're gonna step that right foot through, right toes pointing towards the right edge of the mat, extending the right arm out long, right palm facing up, hips pulled down, Inhale here for rise and lunge. As we exhale, hips pull high, right arm extends towards the front of the mat. Inhale, drop. Exhale, hips pull high, one more. Inhale, drop. Exhale, hips pull high. From here, right palm plant, up on the ball of the left foot, pull the right knee into nose, crunch it in. We're gonna step that right foot through. Fingertips reaching towards the front of your mat, crescent lunge. Inhale here. As we exhale, arms are gonna airplane by the sides as we tap the back of the right calf with the left knee, similar to a Shiva. Inhale, extend, crescent, tap the ball of the left foot back, extend the arms. Exhale, airplane, and tap. 3 more. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, Shiva tap variation. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, tap, airplane, arms. Last time, inhale, crescent. Exhale, tap, airplane, arms. This time, right fingertips drop, left fingertips open, flex the left foot, left hip and shoulder, stack on top of right hip and shoulder. Half moon. Inhale here. Exhale. Big transition here, using your core as your anchor to guide you through the movement, guide you through the transition. We're gonna land in a Skandasana at the back of your mat, hands through heart center. Right toes pulling back towards you, right heel grounded. Inhale here, exhale. From here, as we inhale, we're gonna shoot forward. Right foot drops, frame the right foot, spin to the ball of the left foot. Inhale here. As we exhale, we're gonna step it back to that 3 stance plank. Take an extra breath here. Inhale, fill up, point the right toe, left heel pulling towards the back of the mat. Exhale. Your vinyasa, option to ground the right foot or take it into that 3 stance. Vinyasa, upward facing. Tug the toes, fly it back, downward facing. Left side we go. Inhale, sweep the left leg high, bend the knee open up through the hip. Exhale, cross body, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, kick back and open. Exhale, cross body. Inhale, kick back and open. Exhale, cross body. Kick it through, fallen star. Inhale here. Exhale. From here, right palm spins flat, big transition, open to wild thing. Inhale here. Exhale. From here, left foot steps through. Nice and slow with the transition, nice and controlled. Left toes pointing towards the left line, left edge of the mat, left arm extends, left palm facing up. Inhale here. As we exhale, hips pull high. Inhale, we drop. Exhale, pull high. 1 more. Inhale, we drop. Exhale, hips pull high. This time, dropping the left palm down, spinning to the ball of the right foot. Left knee to nose, crunch it in. And as we exhale, stepping that left foot through, fingertips reach towards the front of the mat. We're at about a 45-degree angle from that left thigh to our chest. Front knee stays stacked over front ankle. Inhale here. As we exhale, airplane the arms, tap the back of the right calf with the left calf with the right knee. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, airplane and tap knee. Inhale, crescent, step back. Exhale, tap. 2 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. From here, left fingertips drop. We kick open to our half moon. This time, right shoulder and hip stack on top of left, flexing through the right foot. Inhale here. As we exhale, big transition using our core as our anchor. We're gonna step to Skandasana at the back of our mat. That's okay if the back heel doesn't come completely flat. As mine is, option to grab a little block or a towel, a few stacked towels or a cushion of sorts. Inhale here. Exhale. From here, come on forward. Frame, catch your balance. Frame the left foot. Up on the ball of the right foot, step it back, 3 stance plank, or just a regular high plank. Inhale, point the left toe, exhale. From here, regular vinyasa or 3 stance vinyasa, tuck the toes, fly it back. Downward facing dog. From here, shift the gaze forward towards the front of the mat. Exhale, step, jump, hop, all the way through to a seated position this time, starting to come down pretty quickly. Drop it all the way down. Knees rocking. Forehead to knee, chin to chest. And we drop open, arms to a cactus or a T, whatever feels best. Shifting knees together over to right, head shifts over to left, or vice versa. Coming back into that connection to your breath. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out the mouth, let it go. Next inhale, we arrive back through center. Let the knees drop over to opposite side. Head shifts over opposite way or just stays shifted. The gaze can stay shifted up at the ceiling. Whatever feels best. As we deepen the breath here, letting the body know we are starting to chill things out, let the heart rate settle, let the body temperature start to come down. Next inhale brings us back through center. One more movement here. Happy baby, we open. Grabbing the outer edges of those feet, knees pull in towards the shoulders. Maybe get a little rock, a little sway side to side. Maybe you find some stillness. Maybe you straighten and bend the legs as you rock it side to side. Find what you need, leave what you don't. Next movement, space, pose, shape we meet in is going to be our Shavasana. So if you need any extra movement to wind it down, perhaps a pigeon, a plow, a shoulder stand, legs up the wall, anything in between, pause the video, find that. And then when you're ready, Shavasana is where we are headed next. So legs extend all the way out long, arms by the sides, big roll down of the shoulders, little lift of the chin to create space for the head, neck, the front of the throat. And we land in some stillness. We find that connection to our breath. Every part of the body connected to the inhale, from the belly to the lungs to the chest filling up, to the exhale where the chest releases, the lungs soften, the belly softens. We feel grounded by feeling all of those joint spaces, all of those contact points that are connected to your mat. And we settle in. We settle into presence. We settle into stillness. So important, especially after that movement practice where we really moved a lot of heat and energy through the body, so we are more likely to be able to settle into some of that stillness as we kind of moved that chatter of the mind away, being connected to our movement for a few short minutes, a shorter practice today. But the ask of Shavasana isn't to just drop into presence and just live here forever, as lovely as that would be. we're human, and our minds, after a breath or two or three, will probably go elsewhere, attached to another thought, an emotion, a thought pattern, a program, a to-do list. And that's okay. But when that happens, just gently give yourself permission to find that connection to your breath again and bring your awareness into your breath, moving through your body. And the practice of coming back into presence really just gives us such a fuller, rich experience of this beautiful thing we call life when we move off of our mat, and we could really show up in a more authentically just expressed version of ourselves, a happier version of ourselves, a clearer version of ourselves. Landing here for 5 to 10 more deep cycles of breath, and this is where I'm going to leave you for today after those breaths. Last 3 breaths, deepening them a bit more by sending the exhale back out the mouth. Namaste, friends. See you in the next one. Take your time here, moving out. Make it slow, make it sweet, move with love. Thank you so much for moving and flowing with me. And I will move with you very, very soon. Have a beautiful rest of your day or evening, week or weekend ahead.